What's going on, everybody? NASCAR Josh 05 here, and as you can see, I finally picked up my first Next Gen cars. This is part of 2022 Wave 1, and I have 4 of them. That's only 4 that they had at my local Walmart. So we're going to unbox these bad boys today and take a look at them. I'm pretty excited. These are pretty cool looking cars, and we're going to take a look at them in just a second. Alright, I got the cars unboxed, and let's take a look at these things. And I have to say, these cars look so cool. I'm really impressed with these Next Gen cars. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a Toyota, but I did at least get a Ford and a few Chevrolets. I remember watching these cars on YouTube, going around the track back in testing earlier this year. Of course, all these come with this little card that I have in front, so let's read one of them. I think they're all the same. Next Gen test car. Let that focus a little bit. Next Gen test car. Let's read the back of this together. Next Gen test car 2022. The stars of the NASCAR Cup Series took to the track in the fall of 2021 to put the 2022 Next Gen car through its paces. The September multi-day test at Daytona International Speedway was the first chance NASCAR had to see how multiple Next Gen cars would perform on a superspeedway. Then in October 2021, on the Roval at Charlotte Motor Speedway, 21 cars took part in the first organizational test, giving teams the chance to tune on the new model. I think they all say the same thing, don't they? Yes, they do. Alright, so there's the card. Now let's take a look at these brand new Next Gen cars. I'm going to start out with the Ford of Chris Buescher. Whenever the camera wants to focus, there we go. These things feel so different. They feel way different than what I'm used to with the previous car. Also, those big spoilers are not completely accurate because at the start of the season they went from the big spoilers to the small spoilers. Let's take a look at this. This is the Next Gen Ford Mustang. See the exhaust right there. So the front we have the new Ford Mustang look. On the hood we have Fastenal with the hood vents as well. We have number 17. And I think we have a couple contingencies, the Roush Fenway logo, and then K&N, and I think that's Sunoco. We have the Goodyear logo, NASCAR Cup Series, the awesome looking exhaust down there. Number 17, Chris Buescher, a few sponsors down there. I think I see Mac Tools, and a couple contingencies up here as well. Contingencies. We have Fastenal once again, the American Ethanol logo, and there's Fifth Third Bank down there. I can't see the other one. On the roof we have number 17 and 2 Fastenal logos. Let's go to the back. We have Fastenal once again, Roush Fenway Racing, Ford, and number 17. And the right side is the same, but the underneath is different. Look at this. Much more flat now. Just a flat rear end, or flat underneath down there. And one new feature of this car is the rear diffuser they have now. As you can see that. Looks really cool. These cars look really cool, I have to say. I'm really impressed with them. Hopefully I can get a Toyota so I can compare the manufacturers. Let's take a look at the next one. We have William Byron's Exalta Chevrolet. This is the Chevrolet Camaro. next gen car. Let's take a look at this. So on the hood we have Exalta, and we have number 24, the Camaro ZL1 or ZLE, something like that. We have Sunoco down there, and on the side we have Goodyear above the wheel, above the tire I should say. NASCAR Cup Series, William Byron's name up here, number 24, again, the exhaust right there. We have Exalta, some contingencies here. Can't see what that sponsor is right there. Oh, it's Valvoline. Valvoline's right there. Get the focus. And we have Exalta, the American Ethanol logo, and then Liberty University. On the roof we have number 24, Exalta, and then Exalta again. And on the back we have Valvoline, Exalta again, and then number 24, and then Camaro. And then the right side is the same. Looks weird seeing the number in the middle instead of towards this side here where they have them now. Here's the underneath. Again, really flat. Really cool. And then here's the rear diffuser for the Camaro. Looks very nice. Pretty weird seeing a diffuser on a NASCAR, but it looks cool, I have to say. And up next, we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s number 47 Kroger Chevrolet for JTG Doherty Racing. So on the front, I'll just show briefly around the car here. No sponsor on the back. Okay, so on the hood we have Kroger, and then the hood vents as well. We have the Chevrolet Camaro front end, number 47. And then the JTG Doherty logo and no contingencies down there. We have Goodyear, NASCAR Cup Series, number 47. Again, the exhaust down there. I think that's so cool. Stenhouse's name up there, some contingencies in the middle of the door. We have Kroger down here. And no other contingencies there. Cool paint scheme, I really like it. Number 47 on the roof, and then a whole bunch of tiny contingencies here on the trunk lid. And no sponsors on the back, just number 47, Camaro, and then the Chevy logo. And that huge spoiler. And then the right side is the same. And we look underneath again, and of course it's flat, which I really like. I think that's cool. And then once again, here is the diffuser. I'm trying to get it to focus. I have to hold the car away from the camera so it'll focus. There's the rear diffuser. And the last one for this video is Austin Dillon's number 3 Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. Now that looks more like what they have now, is the number closer to the front of the car, or the front of the, yeah, the front of the car. This one looks really nice too, I like it. Alright, let's take a look at this one. This is the last one for this, last one for this video. We have Bass Pro Shops on the hood. We have Tracker Boats. The Camaro front end. We have Sunoco there on the side. Number 3. And then we have Goodyear, NASCAR Cup Series, and then number 3. We have Austin Dillon's name up here. Some contingencies again here. So number 3, and then we have Bass Pro Shops and then Tracker Boats. And then a couple contingencies down here. On the roof we have number 3, BassPro.com, and Tracker Off-Road. And then on the back of the car we have Tracker Off-Road, I think is what that says, and then Bass Pro Shops, and then Camaro number 3. Sorry about that, my phone ran out of space there for a second. I think we were looking at the back of the car. So we have Bass Pro, Tracker Off-Road, number 3, and Camaro. And then the right side is the same with the really cool exhaust. And then we have the bottom of the car again, which is flat. And then we have the rear diffuser as well. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these cars. I really like them. I think they look great. I can't wait to hopefully collect some more Next Gen cars in the future, and hope you like the new background as well. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and thank you so much to my sister for helping me pick these up. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all next time. See you later, everybody. One more thing before I go, I wanted to compare Chris Buescher's car from last year to this year, since I have his diecast from last year. I don't normally get to do this kind of comparison, but here you go. Last year's Mustang to this year's Mustang, and I have to say, it's a big difference. Like, here's the bottom of last year's car, and then here's the bottom of this year. Much more flatter. And then if we take a look at the rear of the car, obviously last year these cars don't have a diffuser on them. But yeah, a pretty cool comparison. Figured I'd do this while I can. I don't normally have the same diecast, but every year. But there you go. Here's Chris Buescher's car from last year to this year. Obviously, I think the paint scheme, I don't know if he ran this paint scheme this year, but yeah, it's a pretty cool comparison and just shows how different. Oh, sorry, I keep bumping in the camera. But it's pretty different how the cars have changed this year. They look really nice. So anyway, just wanted to show this before I go. So here's to collecting some more Next Gen diecasts, hopefully, and I will catch y'all later.